Hey, Mike from Campfire Unplugged here, and I am going to show you how we create trips and plans using RV Life Trip Wizard. This is an app that Sarah and I use in order to help plan some of our trips and make sure that we are staying on a route that is safe for our RV. So we're going to create a trip here. We're going to call it St. Louis 2024. We don't know exactly when we're going to go. We're going to just select a general location that we're starting from, start here, and it's going to, all right, so we have St. Louis in, so the tool is doing its thing. We have our trip settings. We can go through and update these based on our RV, the height, weight, all that stuff. You can put in fuel economy. We'll say our route, so you can say, hey, I want to avoid tolls or highways or ferries or whatever you kind of want to avoid. You can put in speed, it'll show radius, average hours per day, and so forth, right? And then you can also track expenses for camping, meals, and otherwise. We don't do that here. We do this in one of our nerd spreadsheets that we're happy to share. Now, what this is going to do is start to build a route for us. So we're going to say, hey, let's go to St. Louis, Missouri. And now we'll click just on the map. We'll start to scroll out because usually RV parks aren't right in the heart of downtown. We are going to our map settings. We want to see campgrounds. And now we're also going to go to our filters page. We're going to filter on park ratings of 4 and hopefully above. We can select commercial and state preserves. Now we're going to hide that out of the way. So we know we probably want to stay somewhere in this area. It's kind of central to what we want to do. Let's look at this Good Sam Park. I can check park details, scroll through some pictures, get a sense of what it's going to look like, check out the features. These all might work for me. Reviews, there's 305 if I want to read through all of them. If I'm happy with this park, now I say add to my trip. I have the opportunity to say my number of nights. I can say, hey, make this my last stop. If I had other stops, I could go ahead and modify my trip accordingly. I will add that to my trip. And now if I zoom out, I can start to see my route. But wait, I have all of these campgrounds showing up. If I don't want to see them because they're distracting, I go back to my map settings, I turn them off, close that out. Now I have a nice look at what my route is going to look like. I can also see, hey, I'm probably going to need fuel sometime around the outside of St. Louis. Based on that, I can plan ahead and know what stations are around or somewhere before here on this route and make for a stress-free stop all the way to my final destination. If I'm concerned about hills, I can see, hey, this is what the route profile is going to look like. So some hills to start and a little bit of rolling along the way, right? So if I want to see the gradient, not too bad. We're kind of in flatter section, right? So a lot of interesting tools. RV Life also has a lot of tools that we really like or that I do. I get weekly uh, newsletters around campgrounds and things like that. So this has been a really good app. There's a small cost to it, but this is one way that we at our Campfire Unplugged plan our RV trips. Happy camping, everyone.